CrafTea Cat, and today I'm going to be recreating Talisa's, sorry if I mispronounced your name, one of her recipes. Which this was actually recreating famous Instagram slimes, I guess, or something. So it's like kind of a double recreation because I'm recreating Snoop Slime's Barbie slime, and I'm also recreating her recreation of Snoop Slime's Barbie slime. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I also just wanted to quickly mention that I'm filming this in my garage, so that's why the background is not white, and it's also why this lighting is not the best, and I don't know why this is like reflecting. Hi. But I'm sorry if it's not the best lighting, but I can't film in my room right now because it's a disaster. So I have some red food coloring, and mine is from Wilton, and it is the red, why isn't this focusing? The red food coloring from Wilton. I also have the Pearlex Pigment Sparkle Gold, which is actually the one that she used in her video. Then I have my Elmer's glue right over here, clear glue. I also have my activator, which is baking soda and contact lens solution. A bowl, and I also have another spoon to get the food coloring out. So, hopefully I do this right. I wanted to recreate this recipe because it didn't look like the same slime when she let it sit. So I wanted to actually test it to see if it was actually real. So let's just get into it. I'm going to start by adding some of my glue. I don't know how much I'm going to add, about that much I guess. And I'm also going to add some water. I'm not sure if she added water to hers, but I make my clear slimes with water. Then I'm going to add some of my baking soda, which is like an extra step that I have to do because I'm using the contact lens solution method. I'm just going to add a little bit in there and then stir that. Is this better quality now? Because I feel like I did something to my camera and it looks better like on camera now. I don't know if that's just me. Anyways, I'm going to be adding a tiny bit of the Pearlex pigment because she said do not add a lot, just like a tiny, and she added like the tiniest amount, and I feel like I should have like a scooper. I feel like I'm gonna add too much. We'll start with that. That's a really tiny amount. It's right there. I think I'm gonna have to add more because I can barely see it in here, even if I like pick my spoon up. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit more. And as I said, I have the same exact pigment as her. It's sparkling gold. She said that your glue should start going foggy. That's not really happening for me. Kind of just turning gold. We really can't see on camera, but it looks decent. I'm just going to add my food coloring. So as I said before, I have the Wilton red. She had like a liquid one. I don't. I finished it all. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of red because clear slime is really easy to overcolor because it is clear. I just added more because it didn't look like it was turning into the right color. And honestly, this does not look the same as her video. It looks way redder on camera than it does in real life, even though I did like over color this. Just kind of annoying. But also, I think in her video, she like switched to a different slime, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I think she used an actual pigment because I know this is not actually Snoop Slime's recipe because Snoop Slime's uses a pigment called pink gold. So if you want to get the actual pigment, it's called pink gold. I cannot get it in Canada, unfortunately, but that is the color that she gets. It shifts from pink to gold. Hence the name pink gold. It's like bright red, that's my fault. But then also the gold isn't like gold enough, like it's not shifting as brightly. But I'm just gonna activate this anyways and see if that'll change anything. This slime just cannot get any worse. This just keeps getting worse and worse through the video. As I said before, I do not think this is the recipe that Tanya used in her video. Also, this is my fault, but this recipe is like, wow, it's so sticky even though it's like activated. It just completely didn't work. that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. This is a complete fail video, but I hope you enjoyed watching it anyways. So because I'm extra, I went back and made a new batch of clear slime, let it clear up, added some more gold coloring and a different food coloring that was pink, and this is what it turned out like. It's actually much more like the actual video. It's definitely not as like cool as Snoop Slime's is, but it's still better than the one that I made in the video, so I would definitely suggest using a pink food coloring and not a red. If you want me to recreate or try to follow anyone else's tutorials, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Bye!
Picking it up, picking it up. Loving, I'm living, so we turn it up. Yeah, we turning it up. Ain't got no tears in my